So first of all, we're going to add a new account, a new organization. So I'm going to log into my Xero account, personalwowzer.tech. Here, I'm going to select a new organization to back up. I'm going to choose Hawaii Metal Roofing Supply Inc. I'm going to allow access to this organization. So now this application has access to the organization on Xero. And I'm going to back up the data. Just give it a moment here. Alright, the sync is now in progress. Alright, so this will take some time. You can see it's in progress, so I'm going to fast forward to when it's complete. So Hawaii Metal Roofing, and it's in progress. Alright, so now it's been complete, and you actually receive an email notification that says the backup has been complete. Alright, so now you can see that it is there and it's all done, and the buttons are clickable. So we're actually going to go to Xero, and what I'm going to do now is create a new organization to resync to. So I'm just going to log in. As you can see, this is the Hawaii Metal Roofing Supply Inc. that we were working on before. So I am going to create a new organization to resync to. I'm going to name it Hawaii Metal Roofing Supply Inc. Resync, and today is December 2nd. Start the trial. Press next. So then this process here, we can really skip most of it. It's not as important because the information will then be imported afterwards. But if you like to add some details, you can. Skip this step. But for the purpose of this demo, we are just going to skip all this information here. We only need to stop momentarily at the chart of accounts. So tax rate, again, we can just keep clicking next. And here, in the chart of accounts, we're going to use the default ones provided by Xero, and then we are actually going to delete all the chart of accounts. This is because the correct chart of accounts from the original organization will be imported into this new organization. So click next, continue, next. And finally, we are done. Just press finish. And now we have a new organization that's completely blank. And I just want to show you the backup really quick that happened. You can see that there are transactions. These are all different transactions. You can see the date, the reference, the currency, the totals, the bank transaction ID. And then we also backed up the transactions. This is something that makes us unique. Not all other backup services for Xero provides this, but we also back up the transactions and the attachments on the transactions. So now I am going to add the new organization to resync to. So I'm just going to log back into my WOWzer account, and I'm actually going to add the new organization to connect it. Allow access. Alright, the new resync account is there now, so I'm going to resync to it. Backup date will just be the 2nd. All modules, Hawaii Metal Roofing Supply Inc., and then it will go to the new Hawaii Metal Roofing Supply Inc. resync. Resync the data. There will be a confirmation check just to make sure that you have selected the right companies. And now press start. So you can see it's in progress now. It's going to refresh it. It's in progress. And actually, when you start the resync, you'll also get an email notification that your resync is in progress. Alright, so this will take a bit of time, and I'm going to fast forward. Alright, so now the resync is actually done, and it's actually backing up already. So the resync was done in a second. There are files in there now, it's actually currently backing up as well. And when it was done, I actually received an email that says the resync is complete. So now I'm going to go back to Xero. I'll log in. So here, I'm going to change my organization. You see there are two Hawaii Metal Roofing because one of them was the resync and one of them is the original. So this is the resync company, or resync organization. As you can see, the different bank accounts are there. The count transactions are here. And then, like I said before, the chart of accounts, they are actually updated and imported from the original organization. And that is why you delete the default ones. Okay. And that is all. That is how you resync and back up.